Pete, that's really amazing feedback. I love the idea of involving the employees, because I talk about that all the time. One of the first things I say when I meet with companies is, let's build the presence of your employees, and let's involve your employees, and let's hear what they have to say, because like you said, it's a great venue to do it. But going from there, I'd love to know that you've seen this evolution, you've seen this thing taking hold. What do you see happening in 2011? Any predictions, or just ideas, or even just what you see happening with the club?
Ted, good question about 2011. I think there's a number of things going on. I think this whole concept of ROI metrics around social media, there's two things that are going to occur. I think we're going to tighten that up. We just did a survey within the club of CMOs in the club, and there's a real interest to move from just number of fans, number of responses, etc., to get to true ROI around call to action, etc. But at the same time, there's going to be a continual expansion of social media, not as a standalone, but as part of integrated campaigns and programs, etc. So I think that's going to happen. A couple other things. I think the light's going to go on. There's still websites, especially in the B2B space. There's still a lot of website-based, engagement with customers and things like that. I think as they move from traditional media to social media on their ad spend and stuff like that, they're also going to start looking at their own website and say, within my own community site, etc., what are more traditional media-like things I'm doing versus more social media, and you're going to see that exchange, you're going to see that migration, I think, over. One other thing I think that's really interesting, everyone talks about analytics, predictive analytics, etc. I think there's going to be more and more of a shift for actually providing analytics, not for companies to analyze how consumers or customers are engaging and throwing stuff at them based on what they do, but actually providing analytical tools for the customers themselves to make it easier for them to actually migrate through and find things within their company, etc. So that's it. I think for the club, what's interesting is as the quality and numbers of CMOs grows, the quality of the conversation. So I see a growth in what we call different special interest groups happening. I've got an agreement with a company called ISB, International Speakers Bureau, to provide some of the world's top 50 thinkers to be in front of the group. And I think we're going to move from just tactical conversations to really focus on, as a CMO, how do I become a better leader? What do I need to do? How do I become a better marketer? But also, how do I become a deal maker to drive the growth agenda for the company? So that's what's happening in 2011.
Well, Pete, thanks a lot. Really great to have you here. I appreciate all your input. And for those of you CMOs or VPs of marketing or heads of marketing at companies who might be listening, make sure you check out thecmoclub.com. Join up, come to a dinner, come to one of Pete's 2 summits. They've been incredible for building relationships for me, and I'm sure they will be for you too. Thank you.